So hi there everyone and welcome to another First Look video. My name's Leon, I'll be looking after you, and today we're looking at the Adventurous Four by NLB project. It's been out a couple of months on Steam, and yeah, I'm not 100% sure on this one, but we'll certainly give it a quick look and see how we get on. I've only had a brief shot of it on my laptop over the last few days, so here we go. Alright, as I said, okay, so in the middle of the room there was a large bed where a pair of newlyweds were still having a sweet sleep. On this beautiful Sunday morning there was no need to wake up early and go God knows where. A large dog was also sleeping on one side of the bed. Man's best friend was also a married couple's favourite pet. It seemed that this idyllic moment could last forever when suddenly somebody rang the doorbell. The dog woke up with a start, began barking loudly, jumped off the bed and ran downstairs to the door. "Henry, what's that noise?" the wife asked, somewhat sleepily. "It seems the devil brought someone," answered Henry with a yawn, getting out of bed and smoothing out his wrinkled pyjamas. "I'll go check who's there. Maybe the postman couldn't sleep last night." After those words, Henry went to the front door, stepping lightly. The dog named Snoopy was already waiting there. He was staring intently at the door, ready to tear up any unwelcome guest to lots of tiny pieces. Strange eyes. Henry leisurely went downstairs and opened the door. Can you imagine his surprise when instead of a sleepy postman he saw a young blonde man aged around 22 years old, wearing glasses and sportswear. "Doyle, my friend, so it's you who can't sleep at this early hour. I haven't seen you for ages. Still spending days at your laboratory?" exclaimed Henry. When Snoopy recognised Doyle, he began to wag his tail. "Hello, Henry. Long time no see. It's been a month since your marriage to Irene," answered Doyle, shaking Henry's hand. "I'm sorry for coming so early, but I've just finished a project I was working on for the last 3 years and want you and Irene to be among the first to know about it," stated Doyle with pride. "So what's the project?" asked Henry with interest. "It's going to be a surprise for you both, so come and meet me today in the laboratory at 2 o'clock and I'll show you everything. Deal?" asked Doyle with hope in his voice. "Of course, Doyle. If you want to make a surprise visit, we'll be there." "All right then, I'm no longer going to distract you from happily married life this morning," purred Doyle, giving Henry a wink. "See you later, innovator," answered a grinning Henry while closing the door behind Doyle. After saying goodbye to his old friend, Henry turned to bed. Snoopy was following him, jumped on the bed and curled up in his usual spot. "Who was there?" asked Irene in a sleepy voice. "It was our buddy Doyle. He said that he had prepared a surprise and was waiting for us later today in his laboratory." "Great, I like surprise. It's probably some very useful invention," said Irene with a sleepy smile. "Do you know what a beautiful dream I had earlier?" asked Henry, putting his arm around his wife. Tell me," asked Irene archly. Archly? And this is why I've got my doubts about the game. I mean, I'm intrigued by the story and I'm intrigued to see where it goes, but it's just a lot of clicking, so I'm going to kind of click through some of this so we can try and show you what I mean. You know, it's... You know, but as I said, all at the moment I'm doing is clicking a button to move it on. And I love the fact that, you know, a lot of effort's been put into the images and all that. It's just... I mean, it is, and I kind of want to show you because I mean I've done this bit before, and it's. This is the one thing I said. The story intrigues me, but there needs to be more interaction, I feel. And it is at the moment. You can see literally. I said I know I'm not leaving time for people to read. You know, if you pause the video at places, you'll be able to either, you know, read it or get the gist of what's going on. So basically, he's built a flying ship that the four of them are going to go travelling on. They're going to leave the dog behind. So I don't know why we needed to know about the dog, unless there's something that happens later on. And yeah, it's like, you know, it's like now we're going on about what they're carrying, and that's usually some of the fun of some games, that, you know, finding what people are carrying. So I mean, at the moment, again, all we're doing is clicking buttons. I mean, if this is supposed to be a father, he looks, I mean, the image looks like a very young person with this dodgy eyebrows and moustache shoved over. And I mean, you won't see it because I haven't got the Steam overlays on, is, you know, not showing, but we just got an achievement for doing this bit. I mean, it looks, I would describe this as a graphic novel. It's not a game. I mean, we're what, about 10 minutes into the video, I reckon, and we really haven't done anything. So, yeah, I can honestly say it probably won't be something I go back to, and I do actually thank, I thank the developer for letting me try it. But to me, it needs something. It needs more interaction. It needs just something. I mean, okay, it's maybe just not my style of game, but if you want to have a look at it, you want to know more about it, it's the Adventurous Four by NLB Projects on Steam. All the links will be in the video description. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you've enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, or if you haven't done so already. I said this is not my normal style of game, but you know, developers are backing me with these games, so I'm going to show them the support as well. But I know this will be the sort of person, you know, it might be a game that you can sit with a kid and go through. But, you know, let me know your thoughts. But until the next episode, bye bye for now.